Hi, Sinocap here. Today, I'm going to explain a 1995 French science fantasy film called The City of Lost Children. The movie begins with a kid looking at his toy. Santa Claus drops down from his chimney. Santa gives him a new toy to play with. More Santas drop down from his chimney. The kid gets scared. Santas try to take all his toys away. This turns out to be a dream of a man strapped to a mind machine. He starts screaming. There is a baby next to him, strapped in the same type of machine. A brain in a vat, named Irvin, explains that Krank, an evil genius, is stealing the child's dreams. He takes the child's teddy and starts hitting the machine with it. Two kids are seen walking through a carnival, stealing people's purses. One of the children gets caught by manager. The manager gets stabbed by another person. In the next scene, a gang, called Cyclops, arrive at the manager's place. Another person, named One, is hiding from them with his brother, Denree. The gang finds them. They kidnap the kid. One escapes from them and reaches a room full of children. Gang arrives and sees One tied up. They take the money from the room and leave. Children reveal more money hidden under the tied One. They give some money to One and leave. One breaks free and asks one of the kids about Cyclops. They don't answer. Back in the lab, everyone is singing happy birthday to Irvin. Irvin suggests to Krank that all the children have nightmares. It may be because the evil is in Krank himself. He suggests him to study his own tears to know the cause. In order to make Krank cry, Irvin tells him a story. He tells him the story of an inventor who could create life. Having no wife or children, inventor decides to make them in his lab. He creates a wife for him, but a wicked genetic fairy curses the wife to be a dwarf. Inventor clones 6 children. But fate gave them all a sleeping sickness. Out of loneliness, he created a migraine-ridden brain in a fish tank. He then created his masterpiece, the most intelligent man on earth. But that man also had a defect. He never had a dream. Out of unhappiness, the man grew old rather quickly. This makes Krank cry. Irvin continues, the masterpiece became so crazed that he thought a single tear could save him. But he died a horrible death. The scene shifts to orphans, giving out their steals to their leader, conjoined twins called Octopus. One reaches the orphanage by following the children. The Octopus hires One to steal a safe from a ship. One sees his brother and drops the safe in the water. One of the kid, called Miette, follows One. Miette tells him she knows where to find him. Back in the lab, one of Krank's children bring a boy to Irvin. He asks Irvin about who is the original clone. Irvin tells him that he doesn't want to know. He asks him to connect to the child, because he is the original. The original, on Irvin's commands, throws a bottle with a message into sea. One, with the help of Miette, infiltrates the Cyclops headquarters. Cyclops are seen providing children for Krank, who provides Cyclops with mechanical eyes in return. One and Miette gets captured, and are sentenced to execution. Meanwhile, Krank asks Irvin why the children have nightmares. He tells him that it's because Krank is children's nightmare. Krank despises his creator, exclaiming that he made us all monsters. Irvin says that Krank is the only monster around. At the orphanage, Octopus hires a man, Marcello, to bring back One and Miette. Krank dresses up as Santa, and tries to make children feel better. The children start crying. One and Miette are tied up, and about to be thrown into the sea. Marcello intervenes and saves One, but Miette gets thrown into the sea. She is rescued by a diver, who looks like the clones at Krank's place. Miette wakes up. Diver tells her that he collects items from the sea. She sees the safe they were trying to steal earlier. She takes the items from safe. She opens the door to leave but finds children's toys. Diver explains that the devil takes the children away to hell, in his boat. He tells her that the map of the minefield is tattooed on a man's body. One is crying over Miette's loss in a bar. Miette arrives. Seeing Miette alive, Marcello lets her leave. Miette, with the help of other children, saves One. The diver catches the bottle with the message. The message makes Diver remember his past. It is revealed, he was the creator, who created Krank and the clones. They rebelled against him and threw him into the sea. The message reaches Miette in the form of a gas. Miette and One go to a tattoo shop to inquire about the tattoo man. The tattoo artist reveals the tattoo on his head. Using the map, they decide to go to Krank's place via minefield. Meanwhile, Diver tries to reach Krank's place underwater. Octopus catches them both. Octopus injects One with a serum using a bug that makes him aggressive to Miette. An accident causes a power outage, which makes a ship crash the port. One and Miette falls into the sea, bringing One back to his senses. Octopus gets injected by the same serum, and the twins start attacking each other. Juan and Miette reach Krank's place via a boat. Krank has Denree hooked to his dream machine. A clone tries to shoot Miette, but is shot by the diver. The diver starts rigging the entire place with dynamites. Miette finds Denree hooked to dream machine. She tries to rescue him, but Irvin says that this will kill him. She needs to go inside the dream to save him. It is revealed to be the same dream from the beginning of the movie. But this time, instead of Santa, it's Miette who drops down from the chimney. She sees Krank with Denree. She trades places with Denree. Miette starts getting older, while Krank gets younger. Miette turns into an old woman, while Krank turns into a little boy. A clone takes the little boy Krank, and hooks him to the dream machine. Krank wakes up in panic, and dies. One arrives and wakes up Miette. They rescue all the children. The bombs start exploding. Now deranged diver has tied himself with dynamites. Irvin escapes with children. Upon seeing them, diver regains his senses and pleads them to come back. The movie ends with the entire place getting blown up. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.